Okay, we are starting strong or ending the week strong with leg day number 2 today. It is going to be focused on quads. So, and a little bit of glutes. We always sprinkle in a little bit of glutes, but my everyday mobility routine, I honestly don't know what to call this routine, but psoas stretch, so for that groin, and then going right back into it in that hamstring stretch. I usually do about 10 each side. And I have no idea what number I'm on, so I'm just going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the reason I do a lot of these stretches is I'm about to use all of these muscles for squats. I then also want to prime my hips to be able to be mobile and awake in the joints so I don't cause any issues. This is 3, 4. Also forgot to start my workout. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do not cheat yourself out of a mobility routine. Seriously, guys, it's the worst thing you can do for yourself. Because having strong mobility is what is going to really prime your joints and muscles. So next we're going to do 99. So you bring yourself into like a little S shape. Hands behind you, stand nice and tall. Sit nice and tall. And the goal is to bring both knees and hip down to the ground without moving these. A hip opener. So I'm going to grab a 10-pound plate and I'm going to bring my feet a little further than shoulder width apart. I'm also going to have a little toe turn out. So from here, you're going to bring yourself all the way down, pull those knees out and hold that weight and count to 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, don't take the show.
What are you doing? Stretching?
Stretching, mobility.
I had to do it.
Nasir's done it. Nasir will like stand it. 8, 9, and 10. The next thing that we do is banded triceps. Now you can put these around your knees, around your ankle area. I like to put it around the closest part where my laces are, my shoe. From here, I'll squat down and push my butt back so you can see I'm not here, I'm here. What that's doing is stretching those glute muscles. And I do about 10 to 15. 4, 5, 9. You want to control those side steps because, well, then what's the point if you're just going to swing it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Ooh. Okay, that is done with my mobility. That was about 5. Let's see, in total like 6 minutes. So it doesn't have to take long for your mobility. Just get it done. Let's go do squats. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do are barbell squats. I always warm up with the barbell first, and I really, God forbid, hope that you guys can hear me. So when you do your barbell setup, you wanna make sure you're standing there and you kind of see where your shoulders, you want it a little bit below the shoulder. So that way when you put the weight, you're in the whole platform area. So let's warm up with the bar and then add some weight. I wouldn't do to prove that everything I say is true. And if you let me, I'll keep loving you. I just can't change my emotions. Come on, love me again. You're all I need. Can you love me again? Top tips when it comes to barbell squatting is making sure that you're squeezing your back. And you want to create a platform right on that shoulder area, around there. You do not want it on your neck because then that just hurts. And that's just silly. Nobody wants to be having a painful neck. Essentially, I tell my clients, you should be sore on your back from engaging it so stinking much. So this is going to be another one rep weight. We're going to stay here for one, and then we're actually going to go right into our 115 weight. And then I'm going to try and go up to another 20 pounds. We'll see how it goes. Another top tip when preparing to obviously squat, you're going to go right underneath it. Place that placement and get right underneath the bar as if you're about to squat the bar here. You don't want to be out here, especially, then you're going to use that low back. That's a no-bro. This is a leg movement, not a low back exercise. All right. Everything's been feeling heavy this week, so let's try it.
Come on, love me the way you did. I just can't change my emotions.
Today, but we could definitely go up, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna do 115. Now, the reason I do the barbell first is because if my body's feeling extra strong, or if I'm feeling strong, like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a good day, doing the barbell kind of gauges where I'm like, you know, to be honest, the bar felt kind of heavy today. You know, that kind of thing. So you want to make sure that you're always testing out your strength. The bar weighs 45 pounds, so if you are new to the gym, start with the bar. It's quite heavy. And then slowly go up. It's okay to have just 10 pounds on there and work on form, because weight is an ego thing until you're strong enough to lift it. So if you're someone who's just going to the gym and you're like, well, I saw this girl who was 130 pounds and she was lifting 130, doesn't mean you should. You have to kind of earn your way to that weight, and it's not an everyday weight that I personally would try. It's the occasional, can I hit it? That kind of thing. So yeah, we're gonna go and do 115 now. Feeling kind of weak, I'm not gonna lie. I take about 3-minute rests no matter the weight, just because I really want to prime myself. I have an hour and a half to work out, which is not, you know, everybody's time management. I'm just very blessed. I'm lucky I had client control over them, so really that's fine. But I would have gotten here earlier. My squats take about half an hour to do, so let's get it. Let's get done. Let's get her done. I'm just so nervous because 115 for 8 last week was kind of tough, so I'm really hoping that it's not going to be today. To try 135. I have a 18-inch box here. I'm doing that because I want to be able to actually be able to squat the weight and feel safe and secure. I haven't squatted this weight before in a well, I have. I just haven't done it in a really long time. Actually, no, I did 115. That was my heaviest. 115 is my heaviest. So this is going to be a PR all around. And this is, I weigh 130, 131. So this is heavier than my body weight. So let's do it. Excuse me. Let's get this done. Let's try it.
It has cost me much, but I would do it again. So baby, come on, love me again. Love me again. I know I messed it up, but in my soul, I feel a love for you that's out of control. Sometimes I feel like I can make you whole. I just can't change my emotions.
Okay. With the box, it was really easy. So I'm going to make the box a little bit smaller. I'm going to do 15 inches, see if I can get a little lower. We're going to take a 3-minute rest, and then we're going to get back to it.
Come on, love me again. You're all I need. Can you love me again? Come on, love me the way
leg extensions. I'm gonna do single leg extensions just because I like this machine. So we're gonna start with my weaker side first. What you wanna do, me personally, I don't like to lean all the way back. I like to be a little bit more forward and I hold on to the side. I then squeeze and flex that foot, 2, and I try to get as much of a full extension, 4. The full extension allows you to really work on that teardrop part of your glute as well. All right, let's go to the other side. To the top form. So I always sit, I found this online, bring your feet out, get that heel, and then put your foot up. From here, I like to have a forward lean hinge, and I bring my back knee towards the bench, and I squeeze my glute up. Now, is this maybe not correct? Maybe not, but I feel a lot of that under glute by doing that. So again, sit, find your foot placement, and forward lean. Make sure all your weight is in there, but you still bring yourself back and squeeze. I do not change my torso movement. I don't come up. I stay at that forward, and I squeeze, 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 and I just don't fully straighten my leg. Let's do a couple. For today is RDLs. This is where a lot of the glute stuff comes in. I've done tutorials on RDLs before, but it is a super important movement where you hinge at the hips. It is not a squatting movement. It is a hinging movement. You want to keep your spine super neutral. Chest, I like to tell my clients, like, you're wearing a necklace and you push yourself back, go until you feel that stretch, and then I like to just reference that you are in a yoga class and you have to vert. So let's do a couple reps together, and then I'm going to finish this off here. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And I'm out of breath. Those Bulgarian split squats absolutely demolished me. I also would recommend using a bench if it's a busy gym, but there's like 600 benches, so I'm okay to use benches now. So anyway, let's do it.